Well, the transfer window is open, meaning the player that I've been so excited for is finally here. And I guess I signed another player that I totally forgot about. Let's go ahead and get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. As I said before, the transfer window is open. We've got two new players, one of them that I am super excited about. One of them I kind of remember signing, but then again, I really kind of don't. We're going up against two clubs today, as usual. I don't know why I said that. We're going up against self-proclaimed Derby, FC Eindhoven, and then after that, we're going up against FC Volendam. Eindhoven 19th in the league, Volendam 11th in the league. But if we take a look back, when we last played Eindhoven, we got a draw out of this match. It was an away matchup, so hopefully we get the victory today out of that. Volendam we beat 2-1 the last time we played. If you missed the last episode, guys, go back and watch it. We haven't played any matches since then. We played a friendly, but that doesn't count. But if you missed the last episode, you have to go back and watch it. It was my favorite episode I've done of FM22 so far. It was a blast, my dudes. We had a great time in that one. We went up against our real Derby and PSV Eindhoven in the Dutch Cup and won that match in extra time 4-2. And then Den Haag after that 2-1, a really tough match. We had a little bit of a winter break. It wasn't a huge winter break, but it gave some time to get healthy, gave time for some of the guys to get healthy, and we're not fully there yet because we got the sickness. Dion Malone has a flu. He's out for 11 days. Azagari, he's got a cold, so he is out for 2 days. Danny Baker is just getting over that cold. He recently had another injury as well, so it's going to be nice to get some of these guys back. We need them. Well, it is enough talk. We've done everything we could. We've got all the updates that there is left. Except for the players that we brought in. I know you guys are probably really excited about seeing these two guys. And yeah, before we get into this, I'm going to stall it a little bit longer. Vanacker has an offer on the board, so I've tried to re-sign him. Azagari, OHL from Belgium, has came in with a contract offer for him as well. Their contracts was up at the end of the season. We don't have a ton of money, so that's why we haven't re-signed them yet. But I have offered them contracts now, so hopefully we get these guys back because Azagari, really, I would like to get him back. And now it's time. It is time that we discuss this. Guys, I'm so excited about this. We're not going to go over the big signing yet. We're going over Sofian Diaf from we bought him from what was that team's club name? Grafschap, I guess. Grafschap. We said it in the last one. He's a 2-star player, 5-star player, center mid option that can play in as the number 10 for us as well. Good work rate. I mean, he's a solid player. We want to see how he develops. He's on a youth contract right now, so obviously he can be signed. But I want to see what he can do because this is the type of signings that we probably will be making early on in this save. Excited to have him on the club. Maybe he can develop into something. But then after that, we signed Chavez Simons from PSG. We spent $350 on him. 350K, that is. He's a 2.5-star player, 5-star potential. He's a center mid, can play as a defensive mid, can play as a number 10 as well. Really, really excited about this kid. At 18 years old, he made a debut for PSG. When was it? In 2021. And so played in one match there, formerly of Barcelona. So I'm really excited about this guy. I think early on, he wants to be a playmaker in the center mid, but early on, I'm not going to just rebuild the tactic for him. He'll probably slot in as our box-to-box midfield. He can do a good job of it. The only thing he doesn't have is great strength, but it's okay. He dives into tackles. He dictates tempo. He's I think he's going to be a stud. I really do. I'm so excited about having him at the club. I mean, guys, this is a changer for us. He's already valued at $275 to $1.7 million, and I wouldn't let him go for that right now. Like, at this point, he is unsellable to me. Like, at some point we'll sell him, but right now at this point, unsellable. You cannot purchase this guy from us. Chavi, I am excited to have you on the team. And guys, I guess we're ready for the first matchup today. It's the Derby against Eindhoven. Let's go ahead and get into it. I haven't picked the team, I don't believe, so we may have to do that. We got some people on international duty as well. It looks like Bilatti's on international duty. Dion Malone and Azagari missing this match due to injury. I'm going to keep the midfield the same today. We're going to be playing Velenas and Hay. But just know, guys, I want you to know, Chavez will be in the matchup today. That's a matter of fact. Chavez will be in the matchup. I have offered out some players as well. Court Smith, I've offered out. Nobody's came for him. We've offered Rosler out. Nobody's interested in him right now, so it's a bit disappointing because I was really hoping we could get those guys off the books in this transfer window to go ahead and lock down some contracts for next season. We triggered Dion Malone. He had an extension in his contract, so we triggered that. I believe Keston's, I'm going to go ahead and trigger his contract extension clause. I didn't realize he had one. I thought I may have already re-signed him, so that's why I was doing that. And I'm going to hold off on Roy right now. But yeah, so we've locked down 2 players just now. Dion Malone and Keston's will be back next year. Good news there. We got Olaji Ingo back for Bruton, Rosler, Lucho, and Machard. In the midfield, we got Hay and Valanis. Right-hand side, Roy. Left-hand side, Keston's. Up top, it's Suchins and Bornman. Let's go, my dudes. It's Derby Day here at NAC Breda. Chavez, you're going to be wearing the number 8. Congratulations. Like I said, we're going to slowly start working him into the lineup. I really think after Baker gets healthy, Chavez will be our 3rd choice center mid that will get a lot of playing time. The media's giving us a lot of credit. Let's get out there, show them why they're correct. I don't know. That's a dumb way to say it. Kickoff. Guys are walking out. Let's get it underway. It's a home matchup. We want some revenge against this FC Eindhoven team that got the draw late in the match against us last time. I believe that was the match that we had nobody back on a throw-in, and they had a quick counter on us. Roy starting us off early, 5th of the season. Borman on the assist. It's 1-0 in the first 10 minutes. Hey, Roy, come on, my dude. I love these wing players that we have. I really do. I am so excited to see what Keston's and Roy has in the future. They've been really good this season. Like, obviously, I think we're getting promoted this year. I don't know. I really don't know how this league works. We've made the playoffs. We've looked like we've been the best side this entire season. I mean, we beat PSV Eindhoven. But if we didn't get promoted, I think it would honestly be better for the side to develop a little bit longer and kind of secure up some spots. Lucho, not a good job there. Lucky for us, it sailed into the stands. But I think it would actually be pretty decent if we stayed down one more year to let some of these guys develop a little bit longer and try to get a starting lineup that we have without having to use loan players. But nevertheless, it looks like we may be getting promoted this next season, just depending on how the league ends up. Sunjin just fires that off, hits the bar, and it's out. Hey, I mean, he had some velocity behind that one. I'm going to drop some encouragement on the guys. Didn't work. Did not work. Should not have done that. Brack, you idiot. Why would you drop encouragement on this side? They're absolutely devastated. It's going to take 3 weeks for them to get over that. Rosler wins this header. He does great in the air. I mean, I'm really going to miss him because he's been a really important player for us this season. Keston sending this into the box to Roy. Roy to Bornman. And it's out in the stands. Looking good. Looking good. Looking really good. I'm happy with what we got. Hayes going to send this into the box. Sunjins, guys, we're threatening. I feel like we should be up 2-0 right now. I really do. It's been that kind of match. Do we win this one? Borman wins it. Does a good job there. Lucho now in possession. What does he decide to do? He's been injured for a while. Glad to have him back. Bornman is offsides, I'm betting. Betting he's offsides, isn't he? Is he offsides? Oh, yeah, he's offsides. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Hey, good job raising that flag. Done an excellent job. We're about to get into halftime, and I really do feel like we should be up 2-0. Like, we've been that good in the attack today. We've had a lot of opportunities. Things are going well, but I know we're capable of better. And the reason why I say that is because, okay, that didn't work. That did not work. I demotivated Borman. Way to go, Brack. But no, I mean, we've been brilliant in the attack, and we just haven't found the back of the net besides that one time. Hey, sending this into the box. Did we get our second here? Out for a goal kick. Okay, it's fine. Fine. Everything is totally fine. I'm about to be making a change. And guys, it is time. It is the time for Chavez come onto the pitch. There he is. And I'm honestly thinking about taking Keston's out. And we've got some players here. I really want to give Kotsubi his debut here. I think that'll be okay. See what he can do. Honestly, I need to see which side he okay, so he wants to be an inverted winger on this side. So let's go ahead and change that up for him. Make him a little bit more comfortable. Is he ready for this team? No, he's not. But he is a player that we can definitely use. It really frees up Roy. It frees up Antonio and Kestens. But all three of those guys play so much for us. And I'm actually going to drop some encouragement on Coach of B right now. Hey, bud, doing good. Keep it up out there. Final change. And we got some tired guys up top, don't we? Got some tired guys up top. And I think it's going to be Soongens coming out for Kosaya. Soongens, as we all know, is an old man. He needs his rest. We're going to give it to him here. This match is setting up really similar to that last one, isn't it? Setting up really similar now. They're in possession late in this match. This FC Eindhoven team has given us fits. Coach of B wins this ball, plays it to Borman. Do we get one? Do we get an opportunity? Slide and tackle. Kosaya gets on it, takes a quick shot. A little bit far out, but I mean, he was getting closed down, so I'm not, hey, good job, bud. I'm happy with that. We may be getting out with the victory. We've got 3 minutes at a time. Just three. There we go. We beat him the second time around. I'm happy with it. Rosler was our best player with 8.4. Good job out there, bud. Happy with you. Outstretched arms. Good victory. What did Chavez do in his debut? What was his rating? Where are you at, Chavez? 6.9. I mean, he didn't have a ton of time to do anything, but a 6.9, I am happy with that. As you can see, we're just pulling away slowly from Almere City. They've been really, really good this season, and I'm glad we're starting to stretch away from them. Hopefully now we are losing this guy right here on the 12th. So I'm hoping after he leaves, that gives us some money to work with on re-signing some players, because we desperately need to re-sign some guys. We really do, because we've got a lot of expiring contracts for key players this season, and a lot of guys on the reserve team also that's got expiring contracts that I don't want to lose. So maybe we get lucky here and sell another player. That would be nice. Well, we just keep getting hit with the injury bug. More players are now hurt. Dion Malone and Court Smith are still out for this match. Malone, 2 days with his flu, still left on that. Court Smith, our backup goalkeeper, out for 5 to 12 days. Hay now is out 3 to 5 weeks, which is tough. Belotti's still on international duty. Lejeune is ready to come back tomorrow. Baker is recommended for 45 minutes. So, yeah, we got a little bit of a job to do today. This is going to be a tough match. We're starting Chavez. Chavez in his second match with the club, getting the start. Can he do something for us? I really, really hope so. We got Olaji in goal, back four of Rutan, Rosler, Lucho, and Maria in the midfield. Velenas and Chavez, right-hand side is Roy, left-hand side. It's Kestens up top, Soongens and Borman. Kwanzaa B, whatever his name was, he got hurt for 3 weeks. He's dropped back down to the reserve team. We've called up another player as well. We're just going to call him Quincy. He's a 2-star player, a 3.5-star potential. His contract expires at the end of this year, so I would like to see what he can do if we want to re-sign him. I'm not sure. I'm leaning toward no, but I do want to see what he can do out here. Probably for the remainder of the season, being on the senior squad and being available for the reserve team, because it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt to pick up another guy that we can actually use there. But we've got options on our reserve team, so I really don't want to bring in anybody. I am scouting some players as a right back, so we can move Malone inside at that point. And there's a couple of them that I think would be really good for us. The first 20 are down in the books, and there's been one shot. Luckily, it's been by us. Not much more going on. Borman picks up a little bit of an injury now. Nice. I'm really holding off on that to see if he gets better. Okay, he's starting to get his fitness back up. I'm going to drop some encouragement on guys. We're not really doing much out here today, are we? This is going to be a quick episode. Quick match. Goodness gracious. Halftime whistle. 0-0. Guys, I'm pretty disappointed. I really am. We've got to get going here. I know we're banged up. I get that. I mean, but some of you guys have been in the starting lineup since day one. Velenas now on the ball. Plays us back. All the way back to Rosler. He's got Rutan. Velenas again. Roy. What do we got out of this one? We did re-sign Azagari. The other guy, Bornman, 14th of the season for him. Roy on the assist. The other guy, I can't think of his name. He ended up going away. He said, bye-bye. And I was like, all right, we'll see you. And we ended up selling him now for $5K. I mean, He signed the contract. I just wanted to get him off the salary pretty much at that point so we could start offering out some new contracts. I've offered out to some reserve players. The only player that I'm really interested in signing right now on the senior squad to a long-term deal is Loanees, but I want to see a little bit more. I mean, because I feel like he's about to be like demoted down to the Boardman. 15th of the season. Chavez on the assist. 2-0 now. But no, Phil, if we offered him a contract right now, he's going to want to be a regular starter. But we've just signed Chavez to come in over top of him. And of course, Hay and Baker are there as well. So we've got a lot of midfield players. A lot of players and not a lot of time to go around. And yeah, if we could sign him as like a squad level player or a fringe level player, yeah, I would 100% re-sign him. But at this point, I don't know if we're going to get that done. Okay, it's time to make some changes. Roy is tired. Soonjins is tired. Josiah coming on the pitch. Roy coming off the pitch. And I think Antonio can come on. He hasn't played in a minute, so we're going to bring him on. And I'm looking to see what else we would like to do at some point in this match. Loanees could come off. He's on a card. We could bring on, what's his face? The guy that's been hurt, Baker. I think that'd be a pretty good change to get him fit again because we really need him to be fit. I would like him to be our second choice center mid at this point. In the future, I mean, for the upcoming matches, it's going to be, I think, Chavez and Baker, really, until Hay gets back from injury. Lucho now plays as forward. We got Boardman there. Okay, Boardman doesn't get to it. It wasn't toward him. It was not there. Volendam looking to get a counter here. Bruton just clears that up. Good job. Plays this back to Olaji. Up to Bruton again. Rosler. Lucho. Okay. I like it so far. I did like it. I apologize. I did like what I was seeing. I don't anymore. Lucho wins this ball. Olaji plays this forward. Where you are. It's just sloppy right now. Nobody maintaining possession too very long. And that's a miss. Who missed that? Who was that on that replay? Because that was a missed opportunity for Volendam. Loanees is coming off. Baker coming onto the pitch, returning from injury and then a sickness. He's had it rough over the past couple of weeks. Does he do anything here today? Does he just, hey, take your time, bud. We need you back for future matches, that's for sure. And we are out of here. 2-0 victory over Volendam. I mean, honestly, we got lucky to win this 2-0. Bournemouth, 8.4. Chavez with a 7.4 in his first start with the club and had an assist. Outstretched arms. Nice work, everyone. That was well done. I do plan on changing the tactic at some point. Obviously, we would like Chavez to be a playmaker, but at this point in the season, we're top of the table by 6 points. Really don't want to make a change to what we're doing because it's working. It is really working out there for us. And I'm pleased for that. But I will show you guys. So I'm moving this guy up to goalkeep on our senior team. He's going to be our backup because we've accepted an offer for Courtsmith to go to, I think, Belgium, where they're paying 100% of his wages. That's basically, I'm happy with that. It gives us money to start re-signing some players. And then we've offered other contracts. So this guy's under bid. I'm not really worried about him leaving. He's a 1.5-star player, 2.5-star potential. So that's fine if he leaves the club. Quincy, he's expiring. We've brought him up to the first team. I'm looking at the guys that I've offered contracts to. I've offered a contract to this guy, which you guys know who this is. He was called up to the first team at the start of the season, picked up an injury, dropped back down. So he's been offered a contract. Oscar, I'm going to call him Oscar. Oscar here. We've offered him a contract as well. I'm just looking. Did we offer this? I don't think we've offered him a contract yet. I don't believe we've offered him one. Kevin Silva, I know we've offered a contract to. And then I believe that was the last one that had a contract expiring. Ogunbaba, I think, was 2023. So yeah, we've offered contracts to those guys, which is good. I'm happy to hopefully lock up some of these youth prospects that we got. And then, as you can see, so obviously Bournemouth and Lucho would be the bottom two. This is the guy that we just recently called up to be our backup goalkeeper. Quincy is expiring. Loanees is expiring. I would, like I said, I would like to re-sign him. I really would, but I want to hold off. I really do. Bilotti, I'm leaning more and more not towards re-signing him. Courtsmith, we're probably not going to re-sign. And Rosler, we know that we're not going to be able to re-sign. I just want somebody to come in and make an offer. Peterborough want him on the end of contract. Not what I want to see, my dudes. We're going to come back. Where are we going to come back, guys? So we do have the Dutch Cup next round coming up. I'm probably going to play that off screen because it is a league opponent. And then depending on where we come back from that one, when would be the next round of that? What round is this even? I was hoping I could, where's that? There we go. That's not what I want. I hate how these things work. I really do. I just want to see what, okay, game. Whatever round we're in, the third round, we may play the next round after this, but it just depends on when it's going to be. But I would expect us to come back. Oh, we've played Telstar on screen. We've played Maastricht on screen. Maybe here. 2 matches. I mean, I would really like to play a little bit more than that, but that looks like the best spot that we come back. So we'll see you then. Another 6 points in this episode. If you enjoyed this one, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.